What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Fury Pro Grappling 10, ladies and gentlemen. Prelims are on OnlyFans right now. Cage Fury FC's OF page, and already two quick submissions. Heel hook or knee bar. I was grabbing my coffee as that one went down, so I had like my phone. I was like watching this as I was preparing my coffee, but a quick submission there. New refused to give up position as he was getting close to out of bounds, kept with it and got the submission. And then in this one that literally just started and wrapped up as the intro to this fight companion started, Charlie Mikloski got his 78th guillotine finish as someone competing in jiu-jitsu. So there we go, off to our third matchup right now. If you guys are new to the channel, smash that like button and subscribe. We do live fight companions covering all martial arts, all weekend, every weekend. And speaking of, we are going to switch back to MMA at 10 p.m. Eastern. No matter where we are on this card, we're going to shut that shit down. We're going to jump over to Tough Enough 137 to support Vince Morales, as hopefully he gets a dominant win in that one, and hopefully gets back into the UFC. Because if he gets a win tonight, especially a dominant win against a tough Mexican fighter out of Lux, I mean, 4 fights in a row, 1 great win in Ryzen, 1 decent win on the amateur scene, but he got 2 finishes out of his last 3 wins as well. Anyways, rooting for Vince Morales, is a good Canadian on the card, and it's honestly a pretty good Tough Enough card. We'll get to the chat here in a sec. What's up, Austin Ryan? What's going on? Since I'm going to be suspended from boxing, I booked my next fight with Street Beef, so let's go. Yes, Sean, I gotta pick. I think there's a tall boy at my local liquor store I gotta pick up. All right, next match here, Martinez versus Logi. All right, let's find that on Tapology. Martinez. Here we go. Nick Logi against Giovanni Martinez. Oh boy, is this broadcast janky as hell, but I mean, do I expect anything less? No, absolutely not. I'm like the only one who supports their Muay Thai now, I swear. Yo, what's up, Mikey P? Me 30 minutes ago finding out how I can bet on Fury Grappling and ferociously researching everyone on Smooth Comp and looking up who their coaches are to make some wild guesses. And here this is why you are the degenerate, Mikey P, and not me. That's crazy, and I respect that.
That shit beautiful.
How's it going, Mike P? Good to see you. After that, I should have enough BJJ training with Renner to sub O'Malley in a Fight Pass Invitational. Holy shit, Austin Ryan. You crazy, man. You crazy. All right, let me update the ticker on the bottom of the screen here. Friggin' Tapology's going ham with the pop-up ads, dude. It's absolutely insane. So the rule set is actually pretty interesting for Fury Grappling.
Let's get it all.
5-minute rounds on the regional, and there's no judging on like points. It's all like straight up submission attempts, kind of like that of one championship, and quick matches, and they go into overtime if there's not a legitimate submission attempt, a catch as they call it in one championship. Anyways, 4 minutes on the clock here, 4 minutes and 30 seconds, I should say, and a lot of scrambles early, battling for back control. Logi's in the red, Martinez in the green. Martinez settling on his back right now as Logi moves into side control. Scrambling on the bottom is Martinez. Knees planted by Logi. 4 minutes on the clock. Again, we will be streaming a little bit of the main card of this Fury Pro Grappling 10. But at 10 p.m. Eastern, when the main card of Tough Enough starts, we will jump over to that. 3 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. Still in the top position here is Logi. He's kind of waiting for Martinez to make his move by the looks of it. Right leg tangled by Logi. I love coming up with these ridiculous theoreticals. Dude, I love it too. How's your week going, by the way? Austin Ryan, Mikey P. Nice spin there by Logi Martinez, though. Good scramble. Good scramble as Martinez now. Not sure if he was going to go for a single leg, but instead he rolls and he tried to reverse Logi. The Logi stays with it. Logi actually gets his back. Where's Hank the Tank? We're going to get a lot of these tonight. Only one hook in. Trying to get the double hooks in. Double hooks are in. Logi's got the back of Martinez. Body triangle is not secured yet, but he firmly has secured the backpack, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes and 57 seconds on the clock. No body triangle yet. He's going to try to cinch it up probably soon here as Martinez is rolling back and forth. Oh, this might be under the chin. And it is under the chin. It is all over. Three straight quick submissions in the opening. Well, in the round. In non-overtime. And there we go. Nick Logi with the rear naked choke. Hank the Tank. Down was for you, baby. It's going well. I spent the day going to the spring inspection on the AC system. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I can't wait for Michael Venom Page to land some sort of kick right on his face. Yo, what is up? Bahrami, my friend. Hello, how are you? And there we go. Dude, these matches are going like this. I looked at the card and I was like, oh my goodness, 24 bouts. 24 bouts. And a good chunk of them on the prelims. But they go by fast, especially with this rule set. All right, so the next one. How many bouts on the prelims? 11 fights, or 11 bouts. 11 matches on the prelims right now. On to number 4, though. Scaro against Mancini. Let's find that here on Tapology. Again, big shout out to everyone joining us live here on the channel. Again, we'll switch back over to mixed martial arts. 10 p.m. Eastern for the Tough Enough 137 card. Who did I say that was again? Scaro and Mancini. Let me get back to you guys' comments here in a sec. All right, 175. Cool, let's go. 3 straight submissions. Yes, indeed. Let me quickly update the ticker. Guys, we got a big day of fights tomorrow, starting with the full Cage Fury FC card. From the early prelims all the way to the main event. And then I need you guys actually to vote. Go to the community tab on the City Life Project YouTube channel. Scroll a little bit. I'll show it off here in a moment. Scroll a little bit and vote on which MMA card you want us to cover between Cage Fury FC and Deep Impact 113? The Japanese card on YouTube later. Colby's such a hoe, Duggan. Anyone that come up. Yeah, dude, I know what. I used to like, because he's a good fighter. I used to like be excited for his fights, but not anymore. Not anymore. Like even the Masvidal fight. Like, come on, dude. Bro, Dennis Gunich versus Jose Soto in the prelims. Let's see. Is it Soto in the prelims here? For Fury or for Tough Enough? Okay, yeah. So that is the featured prelim. That is the last prelim. I did hear that one of the guys pulled out. I forget who. But that was supposed to be the featured prelim. Awesome. I'll definitely be on for Tough Enough. Let's go, GCM picks. Let's go. It's actually a really good card. It's a really, really good card. Again, Tough Enough. They've been around for a while. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Ronda Rousey fought her amateur fights on Tough Enough. Like, that's how old this promotion is. Well, no, 137, but still. For a regional show, I'm pretty sure it was Tough Enough. I'm like 90% sure it was Tough Enough. Yeah, it is in the prelims. It's the featured prelim, but like I said, I did hear in the beginning of the broadcast that one of the guys had to pull out. I forget who, though. By the way, gotta love John Morgan. CM Punk on the broadcast here. CM Punk, I believe he's what? Purple belt? Purple belt or brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? So, like, he knows his shit. Next Friday? No. I have no idea what I'm doing next Friday yet. What do we got coming up next Friday? Let me bring up Fight Center quick. Okay, let's scroll through all of this shit. Yeah, there's no Ryzen next week. It's the week after, right? Hold on. I'm getting there. Okay, Friday, May 31st. What do we got? We'll do ACA for sure in the morning. Shoot, isn't there K1? No, that's just Crush. Never mind. K1's coming up soon. Okay, we'll do ACA for sure. Fuck, there's two. Okay, we'll do one of the ACAs, ACA 176. They're on at the same time. That's bullshit. Holy fuck, actually, there's not even that much on Friday, to be honest. I mean, yeah, we'll do ACA Friday morning, Friday evening. There's not championship. I mean, XFC. There's not much Friday night. Oh, BKFC Prospect Series. There we go. We'll do that. Yeah, BKFC Prospect Series and in the morning ACA. There we go. That's what we're doing. Yeah, there's nothing else on Friday. I was like, is there LFA? Is there Cage Fury? No, there's nothing. Yeah, okay, we'll do that for sure. Oh, let's go. I'm interested to see if Janus has improved. I used to always fade him, but he lost today. He should retire. Definitely got to watch Schultz. Middle of the card. I was curious how Friday would look with such a big Saturday. It's actually pretty thin. It's pretty thin. All right. Mancini now entering the mat, getting on the mat, walking towards the mat against Cameron Scalio. Oh, Scalio actually fought a little amateur MMA. He was at Fury Pro Grappling 7, actually. Oh, 8 as well, where he got a rear naked choke in the first round. Damn. Mancini, I don't think we've seen him on these before. We haven't covered all of the Fury Pro Grappling, but we've done a handful on the channel. He was actually pro MMA fighters on the an amateur MMA fighter as well. 2 and 3. All right, here we go. Match number 4 on the prelims. They're just flying by.
Let's get it on.
Here we go, folks. Let's see if we can continue the streak. So far, it's been relatively quick submissions in every round. Yeah, dude, I've answered you like 3 or 4 times, buddy. I've answered you like 3 or 4 times now. Yes, on the prelims, it's supposed to be the featured prelim. However, I did hear on the broadcast that one of the guys might have pulled out. So just double check that. He's actually pretty well-rounded, so I don't know why he's doing the bare knuckle stuff. Maybe it's just easy to book when they come to town. Yeah. My computer won't record, so rip my video. Really? Why not? What recording program are you using? 4 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Might be the first time I've seen someone in Delaware in a fight. 4 minutes. Some hand fighting here. They're both still on their feet. Grabbing the neck is Scalio. Scalio trying to drag Mancini to the ground. Mancini drops. Look like he was maybe dropping for an arm there. Doesn't get it. Still on his back. Knees planted. Scalio in the top position. 3 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. When you get a chance, check out Harrison Lane versus Bailey King. He's insane. Okay, one second. I'm going to bookmark that. Okay, but again, Baframi. That match should be the featured prelim, but again, right when the broadcast opened, I was making a quick coffee, so I wasn't like paying 100% attention, but I did hear that there is a replacement in that one. I don't know who had to pull out though. 2 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. Not much going on here. Scalio in the top position here. Is he inside control? Is he half guard? I can't see his right leg. Scalio here trying to pass in a mount. Scalio here looking just for a necktie. Not necessarily to go for the submission, but at least to force some leverage to get back up to his feet, and they're both back up to their feet. Tried OBS, Voco screen, something else too. What kind of computer do you have? You built a computer, right? Bro, just straight up, like, plug in your mic and record through just, like, if you have a Windows, just open up webcam and record. You can record in 4K. And the files aren't even that, I mean, they're big, but they're not insane. And then just edit in whatever program. We can get there after. But for straight up recording, just, yeah, I just use my fucking, my Brio. I just fire webcam, plug in my mic, and then I just edit from there after. 1 minute and 33 seconds on the clock. OBS doesn't like my Mac, but I used to use it for my desktop. But the less shit running, the better. 1 minute and 22 seconds. They reset at center. Yeah, not the most exciting match here. Kind of a stalemate. Mancini seemingly taller than Scalio. Scalio doing a good job. And there we go. Mancini tried to drop again to pull something. Scalio follows him to the ground. Mancini now pulling up his left leg here. Maybe trying to trap the back of the neck of Scalio. But 57 seconds on the clock. He's going to have to work quickly here. We're going to overtime. We're going to overtime. Well, it looks like it. 47 seconds left. $33 seconds. Just put it on. That is a big welterweight. 24 seconds. And just kind of holding that left arm of Scalio right now is Mancini. Five seconds on the clock. I don't know. My suggestion is, like, don't try to do it all at once. If your computer's not going to handle it all at once, just do it in steps. Have your script, record your audio. Because, yeah, you don't do video. And then put it into whatever program. Again, cross that bridge when we get there. And then just start editing from there rather than trying to do everything at once. Screen recording while you're recording your mic. I'm not going to let my dad try to fix it instead of sending it back. And I think he fucked it up pretty bad. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, I don't know the context either. Didn't you build a computer? All right, we're going into overtime here, guys. There's not really a break in action either. I guess the ref just told them, like, you continue scrambling until I end it. 1 minute and 26 seconds on the clock. Man, these are quick matches. First person to score. Oh, so first. Okay, 1 minute and 26 seconds. First person to score in overtime wins. Wow. So you really don't want to go to overtime, because in overtime is where, I guess, the scoring system comes into play. In the first 5 minutes, just like submit your opponent and avoid overtime. And there's a double leg takedown by Scalio, but falling off the mat is Mancini, but Scalio didn't give a fuck. He was gonna score regardless. No points because he fell out of the mat. Or he fell off the mat. Damn. I kind of like this overtime. Oh no, he did call it a point. Never mind. That's it. Yeah, the takedown counted. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Interesting. Office Space. That's a good one. No way. I suck at tech so bad. I wish it was slap grappling. Dude, building a computer is just Lego. You buy a motherboard, you buy the pieces, and literally it tells you where to stick everything. Fire that shit up. Bing, bang, boom. My baby needs an upgrade. That Bailey King KO is insane. Oh, you see that kid in the audience just fucking losing his mind? Oh my god. It's like this family in the front row and these two kids just losing it, dude. Work week finished off on the best note possible. Another company just invited me to interview for them, and it's kind of a dream role of mine. The office apparently has a sick view as well. Well, there you go. That is amazing, brother. That is amazing. Awesome to hear. There's a decent crowd here tonight, Fury Pro Grappling 10. Let's go. Yeah, and there he goes. The broadcast just said packed already. All right, we got Lopez against Kelly coming up next. Lightweights. All right. Bunch of Chuck Norris. I think this is both of their debuts. Oh, never mind. He's lost in two of them. Oof. Cole Kelly, that is. He lost in the last two that he's competed in. All right, this guy's got nothing. Nothing on Jonathan Lopez. Yeah, I got nothing for predictions here tonight, guys. I'm just watching, hanging out with you guys. Until we go to Tough Enough. Then hopefully Shane will be around and we can fire up some beer bets. All right, let me update the ticker on the bottom of the screen and we'll get to it. Like, man, this prelims card is moving quickly. But I guess we have 5-minute, matches with a first one to score overtime. That on the prelims, anyways, that moves things along. Now the time is going to be extended in or on the main card, I should say. And the UFC fighters, they aren't allowed to throw any sort of knee submissions. No knee bars or anything like that. But it's open season for everybody else. He's really up next. Austrian Crazy's 22 bangs like that. What's up, Mateo? How's it going, buddy? How's your week been? You got any big plans for the long weekend? I'm still on an M1 Max MacBook Pro, and honestly, I'm so happy with it for being an out-of-the-box laptop. Rips through Canon R5 footage, no problem. There you go. There you go. Mine smells like fire. God damn, because no, you just got a new computer, too. Yeah, buy Macs pre-made, build desktops like Lego. You're still at work? Bro, it's 6:30. Get the hell out of the office and come eat some 7th Ave. Actually, I don't have any 7th Ave. Get the hell out of the office and come bring me some 7th Ave. I have a barrel-aged beer for us to try, by the way, Mateo. A new one. Not the one not the one that I'm cellaring here for you. All right, let's go.
Let's get it all.
But in all seriousness, I hope the end of your work day. Well, I hope you have a good weekend. 4 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. Kelly in the red. Kelly, again, got a few inches there on Lopez. Lopez trying to attack his neck to drag him down. A little bit of hand fighting here. 4 minutes and 24 seconds. Yo, doing some Cage Warriors tape study. Not super interesting card. I'm excited to see Hardwick fight. 4 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. Honestly, this Tough Enough card tonight's going to be fun, Boone. Thanks for recruitment role in a commercial finance. Cool. The office is on the 40th floor near the World Trade Center, so all the good bars and restaurants are nearby. Legit would be my first real job with a legit firm that isn't a startup. Dude, hey, well, congrats on getting that interview and sending all the best vibes. Good luck, and I hope you get it. That sounds amazing. And just such a great opportunity. Stepping up. Let's go. 3 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock here. Love that, dude. That's so awesome. 3 minutes and 28 seconds. This hasn't hit the mat yet. And there we go. Kelly looking to attack the neck of Lopez. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. No one's really going for it yet. Seems like Lopez just kind of just waiting for Kelly to throw the first big attack. Fingers crossed. I'm praying it's definitely the best opportunity I've had the chance to interview for. Thanks for the good vibes. Always, brother. Always. By the way, big shout out to everybody watching us live here tonight. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to smash that like button. Subscribe, as at 10 p.m. Eastern, we're abandoning the grappling and we're going back to MMA to cover Tough Enough 137 as Vince Morales is headlining that card. There we go. Jumping for something there was Kelly. I don't know if he was like trying to jump into a crazy ass triangle here because Lopez is a little on the short side. Didn't end up working here. 2 minutes and 19 seconds. You contact a small MMA promotion. I'm 100% sure they'd let you do a commentary with your credentials. I've been watching regionals all last night. The announcers are comically bad. Yeah, there's some that aren't great. I did like regional hockey, like junior B hockey coverage for, I think they're on Flow Hockey now, but it was Hockey TV for a while. And it was kind of the same thing. There were a few teams that had like had an incredible team, and I wasn't the best. My play-by-play partner was awesome. I was color for that, and I filled in a few games for play-by-play for hockey. But we were one of the better ones just because we crushed it. We actually cared and did our research, and I had experience in radio. He'd been doing play-by-play for a while. But then there were some other ones where it was like, oof. All right, finally this hits the ground here and going for each of them, attacking the ankles now. 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock. Abandoning it is Kelly. Now looking to enter the guard. Sorry, abandoning it was Lopez. Now looking to enter the guard is Kelly in the top position. 1 minute and 11 seconds on the clock. I should start reaching out to a few No Chill MMA. I just really want to work for Ryzen, but it's not going to happen. I thought 3 times would be a charm. Apparently I have to learn Japanese to do an English broadcast. That is true. I've called more MMA fights than I can count. Oh, potentially looking for a reverse triangle? No, sorry, reverse guillotine. Lopez isn't flattened out. Not sure if this is a Darce or not, but he is locking up that shoulder and neck. 35 seconds on the clock. Kelly doesn't look like he's squeezing too hard though, but this is going to go to overtime. 26 seconds on the clock. Ooh, that is a good one. Let's wrestle. Instead of let's get it on. That's a good idea, actually. Oh, looking for the leg again. Here is Kelly. 15 seconds on the clock. Again, this isn't scored by points this round of the match. They're going to go to overtime. And then in overtime, shit gets crazy because it's the first one to score a point is the winner. And that is it for regulation. We go to sudden death overtime. Announcing for Raj and Azisha's Great White Buffalo. Fucking love that movie. Yes. Dude, and if I had to move to Japan, I'd pack my shit and figure out visa shit later. It's almost so my fast track to finally getting let's wrestle on the soundboard. Yes, that's I just bookmarked it. That is a good one. Man, I remember I saw that movie in the theaters when it came out. All right, overtime.
Let's get it all.
1 minute and 26 seconds on the clock. And dropping, looking for a leg here is Kelly trying to score early. Is he going to get it? Is he going to get it? 1 minute and 13 seconds. He doesn't even want the points. He just wants the submission. Now looking for the takedown. Dude, Kelly's fired up right now. Pushing Lopez out of the ring. Oh, and he got the sweep and then pushed him out. So he got the point and that is it. Sorry, my broadcast is janky as fuck right now. It's insane. And you know what? Like, as awesome as Cage Fury FC is as a regional show, they better be making a lot of money from OF because these prelims on here are horrendous. The quality is garbage. The fact that they're holding their Muay Thai hostage makes me sick. It truly is so disappointing. And there's 179 viewers. versus thousands of people who'd be watching on Fight Pass and or YouTube. It makes me sick. They better be getting a lot of money. That's all I'm going to say. Cage Fury FC, I fucking love you and I'll support you till the end, but you better be making a lot of money or else you're just hurting your fans right now. 100% hurting your fans. Spartan Combat desperately needs new commentators. Where's Spartan Combat out of? Cole Kelly won in overtime. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. The sequel's actually really good in my opinion. I watched the first one so many times that I don't even remember the sequel, but I should give it another chance. That was like when I watched the third Harold and Kumar 3D, and it was actually really good as well. And I was like, damn, I can't believe like I didn't remember how good this was. I wish the Karate Combat setup was what these grappling matches were done in. Again, we are five matches into the prelims? 5 matches into the prelims, and it's already a full house here. That is amazing. That is amazing. Again, guys, smash that like button and subscribe. 10 p.m. Eastern, hard exit over to Tough Enough 137 to cover some fighting. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. All right, let's get this next one up. We have Riordan against Trumbauer. Oh, and they're making their walkouts right now. Bobby Riordan against Dietrich Trumbauer. Man, this broadcast is so fucked. I gotta change something up here. It's so bad. It's just like choppy as hell. There's different options, but I feel like they're all equally as bad. I forget which one Degenerate Dane told me to set it on. That was best for mobile. But anyways. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Oh, they're out of Colorado. 18K subs on YouTube. Okay, I should check them out. Yo, what's up, Matt R? It's good to see you, buddy. I don't know why oh, okay, no, we can't do this one. This one, the screen doesn't save for this one, and it goes black. Oh, look at that. They have 180 viewers now. Fuck, I might just have to settle for this one. God, this is so bad, dude. Like I said, I support you, Cage Fury FC, but this is horrendous. This is horrendous. Bro, I feel like I haven't seen you for... That's what everyone says. I literally just took one weekend off. Everyone keeps saying that. But we're back, Matt R. We're back. You missed the Rush City Fight Show. But it's good to see you, my man. Making up for it this weekend, we got a full slate of fights. A full slate of fight cards, that is. Oh my God, I am going to destroy my phone. It's not even my phone. It's this stupid fucking platform, dude. All right, here we go, guys. You got Abasov or Siraj tonight. Feels like a Dana White Contender Series eliminator. I'm rooting for Siraj, but I'm scared. I'm scared. Is anyone else's broadcast on this tripping out like crazy? Like mine, it's absolutely horrendous. Okay, hopefully we got it back. Hopefully we got it back. Oh, thank you, Madar. Thank you. It's the new hat. It's the new hat. 4 minutes on the clock. Already in side control is Trumbauer here in the top position. Here, I'm bringing up the Tough Enough matchup here, buddy. Yeah, Abasov 8-1. He's good. He's good. Lost to his last opponent, though, who was a 17-10 guy. I mean, it's not like he's just crushed cans. Whereas like Shira or it's tough. It's tough. I'm gonna have to make an official pick though. I'm probably just gonna pick the Canadian to win. What are the odds right now? Who's the underdog? I haven't checked. 3 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. Still in side control right now. Was attacking the neck there was Trumbauer, but decided to let it go. Pushing his right knee up against the side of Riordan's head. Riordan trying to roll to his left now. Staying in side control. is Trombauer. Let's see if Trombauer is going to move to mount. There's a scramble by Riordan. No, definitely not. Yes, I got Chuck Norris to win. Olympic boxing qualifiers are on tonight. Gonna have to track down a way to watch those in the States. Ooh, yes. I can't wait. We are going to be covering any of the Olympic combat sports on the channel during the summer, by the way. Goes to show how many nights you got a consistent crowd. Isha's just a bigger draw than them Cage Fear when Anshul Jubilee is on. That is true. Or that one Afghan fighter in Octagon. Jubilee. 2 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. Back to his feet here is Trombauer. On his back here, trying to deny the entry, is Riordan. Almost got into side control again. Using his right knee to push up against the right leg of Riordan. Riordan, there was maybe attacking triangles, potentially setting something up with that right arm of Trombauer, but Trombauer with a quick scramble, and Trombauer ends up in side control again. Great scramble there. Team USA sick this year. Definitely going to get gold, at least in one division. Let's go. I think Shiraz is a small underdog, but the gas tank of Abasov is questionable, so Shiraz not a bad pick at all, in my opinion. Let me bring up the fight odds. Riordan, he's good off his back, man. For being a little lankier, he's flexible here. He's got good movement from his back. Now, each of them going for the heel. Escaping the worst of it was Riordan. Riordan back up to his feet. Both of them back up to his feet. Riordan being a little aggressive there. "54 seconds on the clock," ending up back on his back again was Riordan. On his feet is Trombauer. Riordan attacking his leg. Trombauer back on his knees. Oh, and a nice job to get back into side control here for Trombauer. Doesn't look like anyone's going to get a submission here in this 5-minute regulation time. We're going to go to overtime. Man, I can't find the betting odds here on fightodds.io. And that is it for regulation time. BGG? Oh, BKK. I'm being chilled. Dumb trend. Any other Americans like cheering for fighters for obscure countries or me? Yeah, I mean, I think it's fun. I think it's fun because you can kind of nerd out, go down the rabbit hole of like what promotions they started in and what their path was as they worked their way up the ladder of, you know, better regional shows in their area. All right, here we go. Going into overtime. 1 minute and 27 seconds. And right away, trying to get into side control again here is Trombauer. And Trombauer gets the point there as he passes. And there we go. Layup, he says, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Quickly in overtime, Trombauer gets the point there. More of a wrestling heavy technique. And look at that. Big Dan Murgliata. Just excited to be there too. When does this guy, like, does this guy ever frown? Big Dan Murgliata, he's just always smiling. Whether it's BKFC, whether they're knuckling up, whether they're in the UFC cage, whether they're on the mat here for grappling. Hey, have a good time, or have a good practice there, Matt. Good to see you as well. We're going to be live all weekend, brother. So I hope to see you again soon. According to my precise prospect calculation, the worst states for MMA are Vermont and Delaware. Okay. All right, moving on to the next one. Moving on to the next one here. Marlon and Dijamomo? Dijamomo? No homo? Digiacomo. That makes more sense. I have the Fury FC fight poster as just like a JPEG opened up in another screen, but the names are so small on it. I'm like, huh? By the way, guys, check out the new hats. If you guys dig these funky hats that I wear, I only wear Waggle Golf attire during this stream or during these streams. So big shout out to Waggle Golf. They ain't even paying me to say this, but if you guys like these hats, they have unbelievable drops every month and they keep their mainstays. If you use promo code SP10, you can get 10% off your order. Again, they're not paying me to say that. We work with them on my podcast. It doesn't benefit the City Light Project really at all, other than they're friends of ours. It's a local company, and these hats are fly as fuck. And they just had a new drop, I think, this week. Again, if you like them, you might as well get 10% off. That's why I'm throwing the promo code out there for you. Again, this isn't like a paid ad or anything like that. But, I mean, I just fucking love this new hat. So if you guys want it as well, if you want to cop this cap as well, SP10 promo code getyourwaggleon.com. If it was an ad read, though, that would have been a good one. I feel like I crushed it. Fucking Tapology. I know you have to make your money, but these fucking pop-up ads are going to be the death of me. Ooh. Yeah, whatever. The Carolinas have a very weak MMA scene. Our best fighter is probably Will Brooks, and he's the definition of mid. Someone who used to live in the bleep hole that's Delaware. There's no reason to live there as a fighter. Almost every good gym in a 100-mile radius is Philadelphia, Southern Jersey, or Maryland. Good point. All right, both these guys making their way to the mat now. This is going to be... they're both going to be competing at 135 pounds. Malone. What a Malone. All right, so we'll get to this next one. Let's check out these guys. So this is his first time competing at Fury Pro Grappling. That is Nick Giacomo. And Malone, first time as well. So both of them making their debuts here. Minnesota, Wisconsin, the Dakotas are also incredibly weak. Sucks because I would love to go to more shows, but nobody has much of incentive to come here. Dude, I'm from, I live in Minnesota, and what are you talking about? Wisconsin and Minnesota are buzzing right now. Now, are there a lot of guys being pushed up, to the highest level? Not yet, but I feel like there's a great generation pushing right now. I go to every LFA show here at Mystic, and a lot of the former Gophers and guys who stayed in Minnesota, who didn't do college wrestling, who just trained jiu-jitsu here, for example, or kickboxing here at the academy, have been doing good on the regional scene. I don't know, man. There's some great prospects coming out of Minnesota right now. Kwong Lee looked so good in his last fight. And what Anthony Pettis is doing to bring in talent there in Wisconsin, definitely not one of the top ones by any means, but I wouldn't say it's low, especially with a lot of new prospects coming up right now. All right, here we go, guys.
Let's get it all.
But a shout out to another Midwestern. Let's go. We do have BKFC champion in Keith Richardson. He's from my hometown, and I met him at BKFC 52. That is sick, dude. All right, 4 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock, and already in the top position here is Giacomo. Malone is scrambling from the bottom here, turning to his left, continuing to spin off his back. North-south, now trying to get his back here. Beautiful back take by Giacomo, is going for the armbar, and it is a tap. It is all over. It is all over. Threatened with the back take to get the arm, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. It is all over, and under 200 people watch that because of Cage Fury FC and their stupid deal with OF. The Carolinas have a few guys undefeated right now. Unbelievable. Dude, no way. Bro, next time you're there, hit me up and beer's on me. If you don't drink, popcorn's on me. That's so cool, man. Yeah, but it has to start somewhere, right? And right now, like, they got a good thing brewing here. Cerrone didn't want to build his gym in Leadville because it is bumfuck Colorado. Hopefully we start seeing some of these guys out of the academy. Hopefully we start seeing some of these former Gophers start making some noise at the higher levels. Trucon Carson is pretty good. He's 4-0 in MMA, I believe. I met him as well. Said he wants to get into the UFC someday. Let's go. He'd be like 3 hours from any training partners in Denver. Oh, and of course, how can we forget freaking Alvin Guzzi Hines, baby? Let's go. Canton Line, Minnesota was pretty strong. Keegan Genrich beat Jacoby Jones in his last. Yep. Trucon is my number one for North Carolina. That's where Cerrone's dad wanted him to build his gym and ranch, FYI. Okay, I did read a story about that, actually. Dude, what a great submission there. Honestly, this has been a fun... This so far has been way more fun than the UFC Fight Pass Invitational. Like, this is just the prelims right now. This is awesome, guys. Really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. This is just the appetizer because at 10 p.m. Eastern, we're saying fuck the grappling and we're going back to mixed martial arts. Tough Enough 137, ladies and gentlemen. Excited to see Vince Morales kick ass. Trucon Carson would have an immediate fan base just because of his name.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
That's good. All right, let's move on to this next one. Man, we're just buzzing through these prelims. We only have 4 prelims left, ladies and gentlemen. We only have 4 prelims left. And the main card is supposed to start at... Oh my God, we might have just a ton of buffer time here. At 8 p.m. Eastern. We have an hour. Okay, we have, or 9 p.m. Eastern. We have an hour left. Okay, that's actually not too bad. They allotted 2 hours for these prelims, and fair enough, there were a lot of prelim matches, but 4 more here. 4 more. We fired through 7 so far in 48 minutes. How crazy is that? When grappling gets too high level, it's boring. I love when blue belts spaz on the mat compared to black belt point fighting. Absolutely. And that's what I like about this too. It's not like there's no points in this one until you get to overtime. So I guess you could theoretically stall. But yeah, some of these younger guys and just like the UFC fighters getting their reps, or just MMA fighters getting their reps in grappling, yeah, they go for it and it's fun. I do like the EBI rules too, when Eddie Bravo had his rule set before it was Fight Pass Invitational on their... I mean, when they did like the one night tournaments, Fight Pass Invitational with the EBI rules overtime, they were a lot of fun. The best states were Michigan and Massachusetts. Dude, there was a guy I was watching named Chaz Poison, WWE ass name. Do you think Dana would pass on Kwong Lee due to his age if he's on Dana White Contender Series this fall? Kind of worries me knowing he's done in the past. He's been doing it less though recently. He's just been signing guys for their performance, right? Because sometimes you get into MMA later, and age isn't necessarily a factor in, like, you know, the 4 to 5 year window that you're going to have in the UFC anyways. And if you don't, like, wear and tear is more damaging than just straight up age in your 30s, right? I think Kwon Lee definitely has a chance. We've seen him sign older guys and gals last year, or guys around his age. I met him, by the way. He was, you know, taking pictures, signing autographs, kissing babies after the show. And I was hanging around a little bit. Yeah, I talked to him for a bit. Just such a humble guy. So I'm just wishing nothing but the best for him. His nickname of Carolina, Game Dog, is pretty sick too. The irony is we're going to leave grappling only to hear Phony or JL complain about grappling in MMA. I hated winning on escapes under Eddie Bravo. There's a 35-year-old from Georgia this season. There you go. He's gotten better about age, thankfully. Yeah, exactly. Especially if their records are like, 7-1 or 8-0 or like 10-1 and you're like 32 to 34 sort of thing. It's like, okay, this is this is it. This is the chance. If you're going to give it to them, then this is going to be the time. You had a couple buddies that train at the academy and they say he's the nicest dude. Yeah, he's a character in the cage and he just seems like the nicest guy. His wife was super cool. They were there. His whole family was there as well. And yeah, just down to earth, was just super chill to hang out and actually talk to the people who bought tickets to come watch him fight. So it was really awesome. I actually vlogged the last 2 times I was at the LFA events. I just haven't finished editing them. So I gotta do that. Are you talking about the dude with 40 fights? Oh, no. Are you talking about No Chill? What's his name, No Chill? By the way, I got to set up this next one. They're moving quick here. They're moving quick. We got Dingler versus Burke. No joke. We got the Dingler up next, ladies and gentlemen. Where the heck are the Dinglers, by the way? They used to be in the live chat here. Nick. Oh, the poor guy. That sucks. What a terrible last name. Aiden Burke against Nick Dingler. Making his pro or Fury Pro Grappling debut. Aiden Burke. He appeared in Fury Pro Grappling 8, where he got a majority draw, looking to get his first win here tonight as he makes his return. By the way, big shout out to everyone joining us in the live chat here. Appreciate you guys. I just hope this season produces a better field than last season. They've been flopping lately. Yeah, last season wasn't that great. But and in fairness, like, we've set the bar pretty high, but as we should have, because it's been so awesome right out of the gate. All right, let's freaking go, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it all.
Dana's getting better with age for sure. He's willing to do the opposite of what he does with these young prospects, give them one chance and sort of fast track them if they do well. 4 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Looking for an armbar right away. Looking for the ankle right away. Going for the knee bar there was Burke. Dingler now in the top position here, but great transition by Burke as he pushes off the Dingler. Burke continuing to attack the freaking ankle right now to try to set up this knee bar. And he's not stopped. He refuses to stop this attack. 4 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. Emma is on fire right now. If Nick gets written on, there it is. There's the armbar. Burke submits the Dingler. The Dingler's getting dingled. Another quick armbar. And he's getting the crowd going. Is Aiden Burke. Another quick submission, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness, these walkouts have been snap of a finger quick. And this match was even quicker than that. Damn. Dude, also, as terrible as The Ultimate Fighter is now, like the show and just the product of the reality show, the fighters on the show this year are awesome. The middleweights on the show, damn, there's some good ones. Oh, poor dude, his arm got dingled there. He got dingled there, eh, bud? Oh my goodness. Damn. Oh my god, dude. Cage Fury or Fury Pro Grappling 10 prelims finally got to 200 views. I guarantee they would have quadruple that on YouTube and probably similar to that on YouTube on Fight Pass. But no. You know, with a name like Dingler, you had to learn to fight at a young age. He still got dingled. I think Danny's actively trying to kill Tough with the coaches since the revival. Well, I mean, he's not the one. Like, maybe the upper brasses. Because Dana, like, he loves Tough. He loves Tough like Gary Bettman loved the Arizona Coyotes. Now, eventually, he will let it go. But the fights this season are awesome. I don't know what the fuck he's doing with the coaches. Now, I love Grosso. I love Valentina, but not as coaches. Like, fuck, man. There's been so much beef in MMA right now that there were so many options. There were so many options, man. And they don't have to be champions. I mean, look at like the first 15 seasons of The Ultimate Fighter, right? They just put coaches who had they just put coaches together who had rivalries. To be fair, probably Dingo's most people that would start shit with him in school. That is true. I'm actually weirdly excited for this upcoming Ultimate Fighter, considering the last season flopped hard. Yeah, but even last season had a few good fights. Now, the concept was horrible. The show was horrible. But like that Timur Valiev and Brad Katona fight was fucking awesome. And yes, the veterans absolutely schooled the new guys, but there were some good knockouts, all right? Overall shit season though, okay? I'm not going to defend it. I'm not going to be devil's advocate, but there were some good moments as far as the fights went. This year though, man, by the way, every Monday on the Rush City Fight Show, in the second last segment of hour 2, in the second last segment of the show, we have been getting to know, profiling, and watching some highlights of the new cast and crew from both weight classes of The Ultimate Fighter. Then I'm actually going to post a video summarizing them all with a little bit of their highlights before the show airs. Because, yeah, this year, awesome cast. Awesome cast. Raul Tutoroli, 33-7 on Dana White's Contender Series. Get the fuck out of here. Shut the front door. Tutoroli. Man, I love Contender Series. Like, watching Contender Series, I imagine that's what doing Pablo Escobar's cocaine was like, you know? Just... That's me watching Contender Series. 34-7. My God. Oh, fuck. I've seen this guy fight before. He's only 32. I've literally seen him fight in KSW. Yep. Saw him on the Parnesi card. Dude, I've literally seen this guy fight in the last 2 KSW shows. He's a beast. He's an absolute beast. It's funny that he's competed in ACA and KSW against solid opponents, and he's going on Contender Series. The UFC could have just straight up signed this guy. But maybe he's, maybe he needs some time to come off the secret juice. So I guess in KSW it'd be more Russian gas. I'm sure that would be their supplier over the Brazilian concoction. Yeah, that's who you were talking about. Yep. So it is pretty padded, but as of late, like in his last little run in ACA and in KSW, he's fought some good guys. Does Lonir beat Anton Hahn on week 1 of Dana White's Contender Series? Dude, that is such a great question. I like Antoine Hahn, but Lonir, he could beat him. That's such a good fight, by the way. I'm struggling to get a read on that fight. Yeah, I'm going to have to watch a little bit more because I've seen Antoine Hahn fight his last 4 times, and I believe only like 2 of them were like decent opponents. Most of them were just absolute cans. I've seen him before. He's like Rafael Fiziev light. Wow. Loner is the crisper striker, but man, is Antoine Ho a dog, and he hits hard. Miang Ding, 34-8. Hey, Amberly, right now they're on OnlyFans, but they will be on UFC Fight Pass at 9 p.m. Eastern. What is up, hockey from home? Good to see you again. Good to see you again. By the way, shout out to everyone who joined us for JCK versus Alash Pride this morning. That was a lot of fun. All right, they're employing a little buffer time now as John Morgan and CM Punk are on the broadcast here looking at some of the highlights of the card, as they should. Like, the main card starts in 50 minutes, and we went through 8 matches in an hour. 8 matches in an hour. They have 50 minutes to fill still, and we have 3 more matches. They need a little buffer time here. All right, we got Robbie Bloom against Sebastian Avila coming up next here. All right, let's get back to this. So keep the comments coming, guys. Keep the comments coming. Yeah, Amberly, honestly, I am not happy about this. I think unless they're making the bag from them, unless OF offered them so much money to get them from not streaming on, or get them to not stream on YouTube, to get their prelims off of UFC Fight Pass, to hold their Muay Thai hostage Shotri style, they better be getting paid for it, because it sucks for the fans, and they're shooting themselves in the foot with only 200 fucking measly viewers right now. 32-year-old lightweight, age ain't an issue for 3 years, and he will either be a rising star by then or a flop. Ooh, did you get dinner at IKEA? I didn't comment on the vlog, but I did watch it. Your teacher seemed ecstatic to be part of it. Exactly. It's like Antoine has faced some awful opponents, but he's looked so good. But the people Loner's beat were actually somewhat decent quality, which is why, like, I'll probably end up like rooting for Antoine, but like picking Loner to win. Sounds like a potential high value prospect to me. Yeah, yes, I saw the Abbotsford Canucks have signed one of my favorite Canucks, one of the best face-off guys in the National Hockey League in his day, Manny Malhotra. Glad that he's back from Toronto. Fuck the Maple Leafs. Fuck the Maple Leafs. Glad Manny Malhotra is back where he belongs in British Columbia. Todoroli should do very well as long as he doesn't pull a Rebecca and bum rush his opponents. I don't even think there's an app for it. I had to go through like desktop, but still. Yeah, you like asked your teacher, like, say hi to the camera. And he was like, all right. The athletes are making their walkouts now. Again, 3 more matches on the prelims here before we get to the main card at the top of the hour. And again, 10 p.m. Eastern, hard out, no more jiu-jitsu. We're going to Tough Enough 137. Rooting for Vince Morales. By the way, Vince Morales has a YouTube channel. Go check it out. He posts like fight tips. Oh, we're right at it, guys. We are right at it. Sorry about that. I took the banner. I put next on the banner, but as soon as they get to the mat, the match begins. Let's go. All right, 4 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock here. Damn, Avila, a lot taller than Bloom. Bloom looking for the takedown early. Bloom with the body lock. Bloom with the takedown, dragging Avila to the ground right into side control. Still can't get over how Rebecca loaded up every shot he threw and gassed against 39-year-old. Like, how does anyone predict it? I know, dude. He fought like he did in his UFC debut, where he gassed in the first round, but was able to... His opponent just wasn't that good. And his opponent was hurt and ran out of gas too, so it was just kind of a slugfest second and third round, but he did enough in either both or one of two, plus the first round almost finishing his opponent to get that decision, right? That's what that last fight reminded me of, except the 39-year-old is actually an experienced Brazilian who's nasty as well, survived and then pieced him up for 2 rounds after that. But Rebecca's a tough son of a bitch. Hopefully he learns to manage his gas tank a little bit more moving forward. Oh, okay. Got you, Hog from home. Got you. 3 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. Ooh, Afghan food is good. Shout out to Hog from home. What's up? 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Still in side control right now. And a nice actually reversal here by Avila. Avila now in side control. Scrambling from the bottom here is Bloom. Bloom trying to roll on his right. Yeah, great job by Avila for getting in the top position. Bloom is the one who took him to the ground with that body lock takedown, but great job by Avila. Half guard right now. Trying to bring that left leg up as Bloom. Unsuccessful. Holding onto the neck and shoulder right now. 2 minutes and 58 seconds on the clock. Wellmaker is also on Dana White Contender Series this year. Not familiar with his opponent, Bram Hyde. 2 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. We should just do a stream one of these days coming up. Maybe not one of these days coming up here directly, but leading up to Contender Series and just like go through the entire like week roster leading up to it or something like that. Maybe on like Sundays or something. 2 minutes and 29 seconds on the clock. And Bloom showboating here. He's fought in ACB twice. In Cage Steel, not a promotion I'm really familiar with. Has crushed his fair share of cans. Malcolm Wellmaker, 7-0. Actually, man, that actually might be a good fight. 1 minute and 52 seconds on the clock. Aren't Afghans, though, technically Asian? 1 minute and 45 seconds on the clock. Oh, a nice takedown by Avila. Taste of his own medicine on Bloom. Bloom's trying to scramble from the bottom. Here's Avila's inside control. Scrambling. Still inside control here for Avila. My sister-in-law, niece, and nephew are half Thai. My 2 cousins are half Vietnamese. Oh, nice. Love Thai food. Love Vietnamese food. Honestly, love Korean food, Vietnamese food, Thai food, and Japanese food. Not a big fan of Chinese food. But I haven't had authentic Chinese food. That's why. Like, my favorite Chinese appetizer here in the States is American as fuck, because it's just deep fried cream cheese. I saw Wellmaker on one of the earlier Icon cards. He looked all right. Yeah, no, he is pretty good. He's pretty good. They've each fought guys of similar competition. Or they've each fought guys of similar talent level. A sprinkle of like 2 or 3 really good opponents. The rest of them cans. But Wellmaker's opponent has more experience. So I'm gonna have to watch a little bit of tape on his opponent. But yeah, that one should be good. 2 guys of similar level. 2 guys with good finish ability. 32 seconds on the clock here. Still in the top position is Avila. Trying to get an armbar late here. Avila trying to fetch an armbar late here. 23 seconds on the clock. He still has time. Bloom in full defense mode. And he gets it with 16 seconds on the clock. Sebastian Avila gets the armbar. Let's go. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do like a whole preview stream where we just go over the entire cast and the crew every week leading up to it. And then we will be doing fight companions every week for it. Dana White's Contender Series, that like 2 months, those 2 months are like my Christmas. That is what I live for, Dana White's Contender Series, to be perfectly honest. I could care less about every other pay-per-view throughout the year. I could care less about every other fight night throughout the year. All I care about now, anyways, is Road to UFC and Dana White's Contender Series as far as UFC products. And then I refill my Kirkland-size lube for every Ryzen card. I'm looking forward to Louise Lee Scott in Dana White's Contender Series. Just beat DeMarte Pena. Yes, that is a great win. A couple months ago back for the Eris FC Bantamweight belt. Love Eris. I think we've only missed like 3 or 4 Eris shows on this channel. Best 2.5 months of the year by a mile. Absolutely. And then whenever Ryzen does their New Year's show, chef's kiss. Ryzen, though I'm not saying it's the best promotion, because it's far from the best promotion. The UFC is the NFL, the NHL, the MLB, right? The NBA of mixed martial arts. And I'm not naive to say that. But from an entertainment point of view, from a personal preference, for me, it's Ryzen and KSW above UFC. As far as like leagues and promotions that I get fucking stoked for, man. Like, Ryzen, take my money. Even if I have to give you, my money for your Japanese stream because your English fucking broadcast goes down and it sucks, I will pay you my money. Ryzen is just, the superior rule set, right? None of this fake ass North American bullshit. Stomps, soccer kicks, knees to grounded opponents. This is fighting. Let's not handicap the sport anymore like the freaking Pacifist Fighters League does. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the PFL. That's what I'm saying. All right. Second last prelim coming up here, guys. And again, the main one, not sure what's going on with that one. All right, so Carroll against Cropman. What's up, PCP Chimpanzee? Is Galante a lock? Against Hughes. I don't have the odds for this one, but he is way more experienced. Former MMA guy, too. Beat Phil Rowe. Phil Rowe's been losing. Honestly, up against his opponent, Kyle Hughes, who's lost 3 in a row now. Lock's a stretch because like I'm no expert here, but I would say that I'd pick Nick Galante over him 100%. As a question in the poll, you should ask if people care because I don't. Well, there's a write-in. There's a write-in. Okay, where's this next one? Where's this next one? Here we go. Parker Cropman against Tyler Carroll here. And Cropman 1-0 as an amateur in mixed martial arts. And he's making his debut at Fury Pro Grappling. Tyler Carroll. Fury Pro Grappling 8-7 and Ground Zero Grappling were his last 3 competitions that he appeared at. Heel hook. Oh, 2 heel hooks in the first round. Well, in regulation. In his last 2 Fury Pro Grappling events. All right, this one actually should be interesting here. Let's get it on.
Let's get it on.
Carroll, Cropman, and already they go to the ground here. Already they go to the ground. Cropman in the guard of Carroll. This has actually been probably one of the best Fury Pro Grappling prelims that we've ever covered. Non-stop action, some awesome submissions. The pacing has just been insanely fast, and the chat has been great, man. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you guys. 4 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. Carroll still in the guard here, controlling that left shoulder of Cropman. The sphere card isn't going to have as cool as the random guys walking on the prelims of a Ryzen card. Absolutely. Have you guys seen all the fights announced for Super Ryzen 3? It's incredible. Looking for an armbar. Looking for an armbar from the bottom. Here's Carroll. And he gets it. And he gets it. And just like that. Carroll. 3rd straight submission. My goodness. 3rd straight submission. It ain't a heel hook. It was an armbar this time at Fury Pro Grappling. He made that look easy. Invited Cropman into his guard. And that was it. Good night, Jim Kite. Yeah, fuck the pussification of combat sports. Let me take my SARMs. Sure, I'll share the link, Hockey from Home. If you guys want to see Hockey from Home's new vlog. Let me share it here. By the way, Hockey from Home, Bruce Boudreau. He was interviewed by Hoppy. That episode of the Soda Pod just dropped. Let me find it, Hockey from Home, for you. So Hockey from Home, I did say share your vlog. Let me do that quickly here. .5v5 scrum after the Ranger just scored. Let's go. Let's go. Damn, dude. What a crazy prelims, man. What a crazy prelims. Big shout out to everyone who's been joining us for this. It's actually been pretty fun. Okay. So Dennis Gunich against Jose Soto. One of them had to pull out. And like someone literally said, tag me in, coach, today. Tapology hasn't updated it, so we shall see here momentarily. I did Hog from Home. Jeez, grilling me here. So again, interested to see who's going to be on this next match, ladies and gentlemen. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
It made me hungry. I will tell Kyle about it. I will tell Kyle about it. All right. So 35 minutes until the main card begins, and we will stream about an hour of the main card, and then 10 p.m. Eastern, we're going to go right to Tough Enough 138. Again, Tough Enough, some really, really good fights here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Co-main and main card in particular. But again, I want to give a big shout out to everyone who's joining us here tonight. If you want to hang out with us in a couple hours here, here is the link to the stream. We'll be moving over to that stream, like I said, in a couple hours. We got some time here. We got some time to go over some housekeeping notes. Speaking of Vince Morales, he is going to be on that Tough Enough card tonight. He's headlining that Tough Enough card. And check out the feature and video that we posted on our channel. I should comment. My friend said, "What's up? What's up, Hoggy from Home's friend? Thank you so much for hanging out with us here tonight." And then Kyle, by the way, our editor extraordinaire on the City Life Project YouTube channel. He just got back from Rome. He just launched a new series, the Rome Diaries, I think he's calling it. And he just posted the first of potentially 8 or 9 vlogs of his trip there. I just shared all those in the live chat. And then also, like, we posted so much content this week, guys. So really appreciate all you who are supporting. My latest beer review, peanut butter and honey beer review. It was a little too sweet for me, but I wanna hear what you guys think. Hockey, you can do that. Hockey. I'll tell him about it. For sure. Shout out to Hockey from Home's friend who commented on the vlog. Big shout out to them. Panthers got scored on and are now in the penalty kill because they can't keep their cool. Keep your fucking cool, Panthers. I want to see Panthers, Dallas in the Stanley Cup playoffs. I truly believe those are the 2 best teams still remaining in the playoffs. But I just like the Panthers, man. Hopefully their wires don't cross too much. All right, who do we got here? Shoot, I totally missed it. Okay. Sorry, I'm just listening in to try to see who the replacement is. Okay, no, they're just doing promos for the next. I thought the next 2 guys were actually they're on the mat right now, but they're just previewing what's coming up on the main card, as they should, since we have a lot of buffer time left. Oh, I see. No, you nailed it, Hog from Home. I don't even like peanut butter cookies. I definitely ain't gonna like a peanut butter beer. Fair enough. My favorite beer I've ever had was a peanut butter beer, but they actually use real peanut butter extract, and it's a peanut butter stout. Or peanut butter porter, sorry. And this is the greatest beer I've ever had in my life. Shout out to Dangerous Man. In a big old can, too. It was awesome. Yeah, that was the best beer I've ever had. Roasty. But yeah, if you're not a fan of peanut butter or peanuts, yeah, it wouldn't be for you. What is up to Hockey from Home's friend in the comment? What is up? I'm leaving you a verbal comment. What is up? Shout out to St. Paul Steel. Shout out to St. Paul Steel. It's all good, Hockey from Home. It's all good. Okay, so Jose Soto is going to be wrestling with Myers. Who the fuck is that guy? Kyle Myers. Okay, they did fix it. There we go. Kyle Myers is the late replacement, literally taking this match on like 2 hours notice, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's a little bit more than 2 hours. So Jose Soto, he's ready to go versus poor Kyle Myers here, ladies and gentlemen. This is at 225 pounds, by the way. Big shout out to Hockey from Home's friend in the comments. I was thrilled. I was I was thrilled. All your friends were saying what's up, and your teacher as well. Or sorry, your coach? All right, this is the featured prelim, ladies and gentlemen, and not much of a featured prelim anymore, but shout out to Kyle Myers taking this on literally a few hours' notice as Jose Soto's opponent had to pull out. MMA line mover. What's up, MMA line mover? Love the profile picture. Myers is no bum. I'm not saying he's a bum. I'm just saying taking anything on short notice is tough. But I guess grappling is way easier, I guess, per se, than fighting. How's your evening going, MMA line mover? Happy Friday, brother. Good to see you. All right, here we go.
Let's get it on.
Mikey B, are you fucking kidding me? The only fight I wanted to see was Soto versus Gunich. Gunich was an amazing underdog. He's out now. I gotta try Dangerous Man. Yes, you do. You can actually buy 6 packs of the peanut butter porter now at Total Wine. And already going for a takedown here was Soto, and Myers catching him in a guillotine. And getting out of it, popping his head out is Soto. Soto in the full guard of Myers. Mountains and ocean. As advertised, talking from home. 4 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. Shout out to Dylan Kaiser. He was the one who actually designed it. Nice rubber guard here by... Well, it's kind of a modified rubber guard here. Using that left leg to push up by Myers. Oh, looking for the omoplata now. Myers from the bottom trying to set up an omoplata. My goodness. Shit, dude. This is actually getting tight. Myers is still holding on to it here. 3 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock. And getting out of it is Soto. Damn. It's going amazing. Only lost my long shot on Bloom versus Avila so far. Had Bloom still live for a holy shit 11,320 though. Damn, son. That is amazing. I'm wishing you the best of luck. Yes, he is. Hogging from home. Yes, he is. He does some graphic design. 3 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. I mean, he's actually a really good graphic designer. Back on their feet. Some hand fighting here. I need like 15 people to win. Probably not going to happen. Nice takedown by Soto. Hey, still wishing you the best of luck. My friend rode Elvis and didn't nickname him Elvis Presley. Dang it. So similar to Alfazetta? No, not even close. Alfazetta is a comic book artist. No offense, Dylan, but I don't think you're drawing any comic books up in this map. 2 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock. Again, side control actually here for Soto this time. Actually, I can't see his right leg. Okay, he was in side control. Trying to pass. Nice rubber guard again here by Myers. Dude, you can't tell me that there's a Total Wine too close to my apartment. I know exactly which Total Wine that is, and you 100% should pick up a 6-pack of the peanut butter porter. You can't go to the brewery anymore. There is no brewery. The tap room is closed. They literally only have a brewery, but no tap room, I should say. Hey, cheers, buddy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We do live fight companions every single weekend. Like, the schedule this weekend is absolutely bonkers. We're doing Tough Enough tonight. Tomorrow morning, starting with Cage Warriors. Then we're doing one of the many Saturday evening MMA shows. Then we're doing Deep MMA in Japan. And then at 3 a.m. Sunday morning, we're doing Deep Jewels as well. Shout out to MMA Line Mover. We're here every weekend. We stream 30 plus hours of combat sports every weekend. And hope to see you again, man. We have a lot of degenerate gamblers here in the live chat. I don't gamble too much. I'm more just a fan. I love calling these fights and watching them, but our chat definitely gets into it. So nice to meet you, and thank you so much for hanging out and subscribing. Really appreciate it. 1 minute on the clock here in regulation. You get no points. No points here in regulation. It's just submission. Going for submission. And then in sudden death overtime is the first one to score a point wins the match. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had Afghan food. I've had a lot of Middle Eastern food, mostly Persian, obviously, because my dad being Persian. And I cook very, very... I'm a tremendous cook. I'm just going to say it. I'm a fucking awesome cook. And I cook a mean Fesson June, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. I fucking marinated a whole bird, spatchcock. Fucking in my... saffron and lemon yogurt marinade. Oh my god! And then smoke that bitch. It was naan and kebabs. I just sent you a pic. Love me some kebabs. Someone's gonna clip that. Amberly, glad you're still here. That is the end of regulation, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of scrambling there at the end. We're going to overtime. I love to cook too. I absolutely love it. And I love to cook for many people. That's the brown person in me. We love to cook for many people. Our recipes say for 8. They're actually for like 18. What if I bring over a 6-pack and a 7th for the NHL draft? That'll work. That'll work. All right. Sudden death overtime about to begin here. I live in Minnesota, Hog from home. I thought you and Dylan were hosting the barbecue, Hog from home. Dylan Shaken. I thought you guys were hosting the barbecue in Toronto. Ooh, saffron and pistachio ice cream sounds like heaven on earth. And I'm not even a big ice cream guy. I don't really like desserts at all, to be perfectly honest, but I would muck that shit up. All right.
Let's get
Overtime here. Let's see who gets the first point. Myers dropping maybe to grab a leg. Now, if Soto can successfully pass here, he might get a point. If we lived near each other, I absolutely would. Like to cook, but I don't know Persian food. 52 seconds on the clock. Will I be your chef? We'll see. 45 seconds on the clock. $35 seconds. Looking for the sweep takedown. Looking for the double leg. Is that going to count? And that is it. Soto gets the takedown, completes the double leg, and wins this match. Hey, shout out to Kyle Myers, though, man. Shout out to Kyle Myers. Stepped in on literally a few hours' notice and looked damn good. Looked damn good in this featured prelim. I would not. I mean, it's I don't know. Amazingness is a stretch. Yeah, there was a guy who went shirtless. He got an armbar. Who was it? It was freaking it was Burke, right? He dingled the dingler. My ramen with peanut sauce is pretty good, though, Hog from home, I will say. And Jose Soto getting the win here. All right, 20 minutes until the main card. That's not too bad. Just in time for me to grab a coffee. Most things. But no, my dad's a really good cook. Actually, my mom is too, but my dad like really loves to cook like me. Again, big shout out to everyone who's been checking out the recent videos that we've been posting on the channel. That is it until the main card of this begins. And again, at 10 p.m. Eastern, we're going to jump over to Tough Enough. But let's just take a look quickly at our schedule coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, 10 p.m. Eastern, we're going to jump over to Tough Enough. And then tomorrow morning, 12 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna cover the entire Cage Warriors 172 card, preliminary fights, and the main card. We haven't done a full Cage Warriors card in a long time. We've done like some of the prelims, and then we've done like the main card. We haven't done a like full like 6-hour freaking Cage Warriors marathon in a while. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. And then I need you guys to vote between Cage Warriors and Deep Total Impact 113. Is it Total Impact? I forget what it's called. Deep 113 or whatever it is. The men in Deep before Deep Jewels. But we're doing back-to-back deep cards. Before we get to Japanese MMA, are we going to cover Cage Titan, APFC, BKFC, or some boxing? Then again, Saturday and Sunday, Tokyo Impact. That's what it was. Deep Tokyo Impact. We're going to be covering that at 11 p.m. Eastern. Deep Jewels at 3:30 a.m. Eastern. If you become a member of Deep's YouTube channel, even just for a month, you'll have access to watch both of those. Sunday, we have a membership stream. We'll let you guys know what time. Please vote here, guys. Due to the overlap on Saturday, like I said, which card would you like each to cover for a fight companion before Deep? Cage Time with our boy Joe Giannetti. Skeletori's fighting on that one. APFC, BKFC, which is leading the poll right now, or Mbili versus Heffron. You still have 24 hours to vote, so get your votes in, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, check out a lot of the new uploads that we have on the channel. Kyle's Rome vlog, first of 8 or 9 videos in the series. Check out our preview basically of Tough Enough and the story of Vince Morales since his exit from the UFC. We had our weekly beer review every single Wednesday. Craft beer reviews drop on the channel, then some mixed martial arts news and regional highlights as well. We got something for everyone on the channel, ladies and gentlemen. So appreciate every single one of you who have been supporting us. All right. Main card is coming up. Let me just get the next guys up. So we have the ladies next in Hewer versus Zabrowski. All right, let me get them up. And there's going to be a lot more familiar names now here on the main card, ladies and gentlemen. Andre Petroski fighting as well, as he's on a bunch of these Fury cards. All right. I already gave you recommendations, Hog from home. Joe Soto is listed as the first fight on the main card. Or Jose Soto. Yeah, it was Tapology's fucked. I did in the last stream, though. I literally wrote it in the live chat. Hockey, I literally did. Do you think Harry Hardwick gets on Dana White Contender Series with a win? He better. Or just straight up... what? Or the UFC should just straight up sign him, man. Like, he's on such a good streak right now. And it's not like he's just been taking out bums. He beat a 6-0 guy in his last fight. Draw with a 7-0 guy. Beat a 9-2 guy. 8-2. 7-2. 6-1. Like, yeah, he's solid, dude. If he wins 100% Contender Series, like 100%. But I would make an argument too that the UFC can maybe just sign him. I'm just scrolling through the chat here. Yeah, I don't know, Hogverm. I don't really go sightseeing as I literally stream all the time. Oh, on the Cage Fury website. Yeah, some things had to change. Unfortunately. I have the Fury FC poster and fight order right now. All right. Let's fire up Fight Pass. You know what? I'm going to take a quick break here. Don't worry. I'm not going to take a 15-minute break here until the main card starts. Take a quick break here. I'm just going to refill my drink. I'm going to fire up UFC Fight Pass, and then we will get to highlighting this next fight here, guys. Or, yes, match here, I should say. Let me update the ticker on the bottom of the screen, then we'll get right back to it. Just a quick break here. I'm going to drain the main vein. Grab some water, another coffee. We'll see how much coffee I have left. Probably shouldn't be drinking coffee at this time, but it's going to be a late one as we're staying up all night. Or I guess tomorrow we're staying up all night. Maybe I'll just get some water. Regardless. Would be cool to see both Hardwick brothers on Manchester card this summer. That would be awesome. Bro got to poop. You should, the Sunday stream on May 12th. I literally thought you were behind me. I was like, going to say life behind me. Isha, can you read this? It's Amberly. Now it's going to be on UFC Fight Pass. So the OnlyFans stream just ended. Who drinks coffee this late? This guy. All right. Quick break. Back on the other side. Do not go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. That is right. Do not go anywhere as we have more Fury Pro grappling on the other side. And then in an hour and 15 minutes, that's right, at 10 p.m. Eastern, we're going to switch over to Tough Enough 137. Quick break. Do not go anywhere. Thanks. In fairness, I didn't give you a visual. Oh my god. All right, this is getting crazy. Back on the other side. Do not go anywhere. Fury Pro Grappling 10 here live on the City Life Project YouTube channel. are back live here in the City Light Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Fury Pro Grappling 10, ladies and gentlemen. The main card starts in about 10 minutes time, and then we're going to go over to Tough Enough to cover some MMA at 10 p.m. Eastern. So we covered all of the prelims here on Fury Pro Grappling, and we'll cover a good chunk of the main card as well. As always, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload, so you never miss a live stream. Bum, bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. What's up, Ali Aliev? Ali said, how will the fighting? Okay. Ali Aliev, who do you want to fight on, or who are you looking forward to fight on the card? I'm looking to see if there's any Ievs here, but it's like mostly North Americans. Anyways, get your comments in, guys. Let me know what cards you're excited to watch this weekend. I mean, the fight weekend has already started. There was Eternal MMA today, One Friday Fights, of course. JCK and Alash Pride on the same damn card. That is right. They had a cross promotion. It was awesome. It was amazing to see. And a big shout out to everyone who hung out with us earlier today for that as well. Let's take a look at these next two athletes who will be opening up the main card here. We have Molly Zaborski. She's out of Pennsylvania. She submitted Joanne Wood at Fury Pro Grappling 6 and won in Sogi Cinco de Mayo via armbar, making a quick turnaround here for Fury Pro Grappling 10. Her opponent, Nikki Hewer, lost via heel hook in 2022 in a grappling match. Again, Tapology doesn't have any other info on her. All right, well, we'll see. And then, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11 main card matches here. That's awesome. Dude, we went through what? Like 8 in 40 minutes on the prelims. Now, the time for the regulation round is going to be more here on the main card. I think up to even 10 minutes. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Isha, because you thought I'm behind you in your streams. That's why I thought you were behind me. Read this. I require this to be read aloud because of the shit talk. Yeah, that's why I got bars on my window, hockey from home. Shout out St. Paul Steel. Yeah, JCK was fun today. JCK was fun today. Guys, by the way, I will have to run upstairs in a little bit here. I just turned on the oven. I'm throwing in a frozen za. Literally nothing else in my house to eat. I got to go grocery shopping tomorrow before Cage Warriors. I don't have bars on your window, but yeah. I ain't breaking in your house. I'm telling you that much. I ain't breaking in your house. I'm telling you that much. All right. Some other notable names on this card here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What you get? We're not going to be seeing them all, especially up the card here. But Eryk Anders, he's at the top of the card up against Luke Fernandez. Pat Sabatini in the co-main. Andre Petroski in the featured fight. So those are some noticeable UFC names. Anyways. Daishi Goto, by the way. I think I've seen him before. Yeah, he was on Fury Pro Grappling 7. And he defeated Kyle Hughes. Yeah, honestly, the prelims delivered. Interested to see how the main card does as well. Even a little bit that we'll be covering before we jump over to Tough Enough. What's up, HM? I can offer private security for a healthy daily dose of Zaza undefeated in the streets. I love it. HM, how are you doing, brother? Yeah, I'm in Minnesota, not Toronto. You don't got to worry about that. Don't got to worry about that. I got to worry about that. Hockey, I never threatened that. Don't turn the page. You threatened that. You literally were the reason I had to get bars on my window. Shout out St. Paul Steel. Best steel in the state of Minnesota. There's a little feature on the new UFC gloves, by the way, that's playing before the main card of Fury Pro Grappling 10. You got Julian Arosa, the Diamopoulos, Misha Tate also. Just got to go ahead for a flat in Berlin. No way. Going to be splitting my time between Portugal and Berlin. Dude, that is amazing. That is so cool, dude. Congrats. Peace. I'm out. Sounds good, Hockey From. We'll see you for a little Tough Enough 137 later tonight. All right, 4 more minutes until this main card starts, ladies and gentlemen. Big shout out to John Morgan and CM Punk doing a great job on the mic as usual. Sounds good, Hockey From Home. Sounds freaking good. Speaking of Tough Enough, let's take a look at the card here tonight. Tough Enough 137. Great card, by the way. Great card, especially the co-main and main event of the evening. Vince Morales against Luis Guerrero, who, like, he's actually pretty good. He's only won via finish. Lost his last fight. Was on a pretty good run. And honestly, the guy who he lost to was really good. Juan Diaz is a very good prospect. 9-1. He's on a good run right now. But Vince Morales, since being cut from the UFC, close fight against Miles John, and he lost unanimous decision Jonathan Martinez as well, has gone on a 3-fight win streak. I mean, this guy wasn't the greatest, but an 11-5 guy who he knocked out, and then went to Ryzen on the Ryzen New Year's Eve card and actually went up against a very well-rounded fighter and pieced him up on the feet. If he can beat a Luis Guerrero, knock him out or submit him, he could be back on the UFC's radar. Now, Guerrero, 9 KO TKO, 2 submissions, 0 decisions, fought in JFL MMA and Lux. So not the worst leagues, but not the best. I do like Lux, don't get me wrong. I think it's the best promotion in Mexico right now. But you look at some of his opponents, not the greatest. However, he hasn't finished every single one of them. So if you're going to crush cans, like I say all the time, I want to see finishes. I want to see dominant performances. If you're taking cans to split decision or just decisions, then we have issues. But big shout out to Vince Morales. He's awesome, man. He's a wicked striker, and he can hold his own on the ground as well. Jamie Siraj in the co-main event against Tariel Abasov. That's a great fight as well. 9-2 against an 8-1 guy. Siraj on a run. Abasov on a broken run, suffering his first loss in his last fight. Both of them are similar age, 29, 28. Both of them, honestly, haven't been fighting the best competition. The last 2 wins, though, at FNC for Abasov were actually pretty good. 3 KO TKO, 4 submissions, 2 decisions for Siraj, 3-2 in BFL. Beat a 4-0 guy, 3-1-5 and 3-5-0. Like, decent guys, but guys who, like, he should be taking higher steps up in competition where he's out this record round. He's kind of stuck in that, like, I'll be okay with him fighting these type of guys when he's 5-2, 6-2, 4-2. But when you get to 7-2, 8-2, I want to see some better opponents. Someone in the live chat earlier was saying that Abasov has some gas tank issues. What's up, the bro? Good to see you. So we'll see if he comes out swinging 7 submissions. Damn, son. 7 submissions. Yeah, interested to see how that one plays out as well. But yeah, just look at, like, the records of a lot of these guys. Like, there's a lot of good fights, man. There's a lot of good fights on this card. So I'm excited for it. But back to Fury Pro Grappling 10, because the main card should be starting right about now. Like this stream, guys. Yeah, smash that like button if you haven't already. Isha, you're a streaming Mr. Worldwide. Hello, everybody. Elliot Friedman. Oh, okay. He beat Yuki Motoya. He should school Guerrero. And yeah, Yuki Motoya is good. Way more well-rounded. Way more of a complete fighter than Guerrero. If he knocks Guerrero out or submits him, That will look really good. That will look really good in his resume. 4 straight wins, 3 of them being finishes, and having a dominant unanimous decision over Yuki Motoya. In a relatively, short notice fight as well, as he took the fight after going to Japan to help out Kaya Sakura. Is Khamzat's decline in performances going to reach its apex versus Bobby? Bobby 3rd TKO. Yes, I did. Abasov started to gas slowly before he got caught in his last loss. Sounds good, Hockey from Home. Appreciate you. All right, here we go. Fury Pro Grappling 10. The main card has just started here on UFC Fight Pass, ladies and gentlemen. CM Punk, John Morgan. Yeah, the overtime rule said they're talking about it now. It's been awesome. It's been awesome. These guys make such a good team, and I love the passion that CM Punk shows towards not just MMA, but even like the grappling here as well. And John Morgan, like, he likes it all. And it was so cool to hear John Morgan swoon calling Muay Thai as that's his favorite form of martial arts. Yeah, please don't show my face. But that's okay. We'll let it slide this time. Hog from Home. Thank you for the promotion. Isha laughed at Bobby beating Hamza. Confirmed hater. All the homies hate that. Yeah, and Eryk Anders has been... Well, how many Fury cards has he been on now? This will be his, 4th, I think, as far as Fury grappling. Yeah, there's some good matches here. Pat Sabatini in the co-main, like we said. He had a beautiful submission in his last fight in the promotion. They're showing it off here against Nico Price. And Andrew Kochel. Everyone's been talking about this guy. No, it's all good, Hockey. You do you. All right. They're just announcing, and they're just about to announce who's coming up first here, but they're just running through some of the main names on this card and telling us about the new rule set. Petroski here as well. Oh, man, look at this guy's rash guards. That's hilarious. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Isha, cut the crap. My boy Bobby Knuckles is ending that fool. Let's go, Bobby Knuckles. Let's go, Robert Whittaker. I'm rooting for him. I mean, if Rob forces us to a second, third round, I mean, what does Hamza Chimaev do? He gasses in the second and third round. Whittaker, he can fight at a good pace. Sounds good. Thank you, Hog from Home. Dylan, he's been around. I saw him. He was talking in our Discord, I think, yesterday or a couple days ago. And he commented on a video earlier today. And I think last week for our last stream, last week on Wednesday, before I went out of town, he was in the live chat. What's up, Andrew? It's good to see you, my man. Andrew B. Honestly, I'm picking Whittaker to win that fight too. I laugh because my first thought was Bobby Green. Hood style, baby. See you later, Hoggy from Home. Whittaker's a boss. Let's go. What's up, What a Case? Welcome to the stream. All right. First match is upon us here. It's 1-1 at the end of one, says Andrew, talking about the hockey game. All right, Nikki Hewer is making her walk out now. These girls grappling at 140 pounds. Bobby, you mean King Green? Andrew is snoozing, dreaming of that breakfast blood sausage. Yeah, Andrew A. Activate A, sorry. Haven't seen him here. Whitaker's droppable. I expect he's gonna go through the ringer to get the dub. Yeah, first round is gonna be tough. Probably start of second round too, but I think kind of like the Burns fight. It's gonna be dragged out. It's gonna be close, but I think Whitaker will get the better of him. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, Molly Zaborski. Oh, thank you so much for the gifted membership, man. Appreciate it. HM with the gifted membership. Shout out to you, HM. Thank you so much for all the support you show the channel by always renewing your own membership and gifting one out here today as well. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. You can't hear me, Andrew? Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Can't believe a can knocked out Greg Hardy today. Didn't even know he was fighting. I saw that.
Let's get it all.
Kaposa just loves to share those highlights. Of course she did. Of course she did. She'll be back now. Let's fucking go. Thank you, HM. She'll be thrilled that she can come back in the membership streams. 5 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. So now 6-minute matches. And the main events are 8 minutes. Same overtime rules apply. And Paige Van Zandt gonna extend her losing streak tomorrow. I'm glad you're doing good, Andrew. Thank you so much, HM, again, for gifting the membership, man. Really appreciate it. 5 minutes on the clock here. Greg Hardy losing only to get social media traction. 4 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock. Finally off work and go fuck itself. Let's go, Mateo. Let's go. You might have to pour something stiffer than just a beer tonight. 4 minutes and 41 seconds. Looking for that ankle here from the bottom is Hewer. Hewer looking for rolling here, twisting, looking for that leg lock. Zaborski in the top position here. 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Weird. Apparently, BKFC losses are logged on BoxRec. Thought BoxRec was just boxing. Well, does it count? But it's not. Yeah, it's not boxing, but it counts on their BoxRec record. Interesting. Chuck is fighting a beautiful woman. He is indeed. He is indeed. I don't follow the influencer boxing. How does Paige Van Zandt not destroy her opponent? Because it's boxing. And Paige Van Zandt is a mixed martial artist up against a boxer, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I don't follow the influencer stuff either. So I'm the wrong person to ask. It's logged as bare knuckle. Didn't know they tracked it. Oh, okay. Got you. Back take here. Back take by Zaborski. Double hooks her and she's fetching or she's looking for the neck. Oh, only one hook in now. Only has that right hook in. Oh, actually, this is the body triangle. She has the freaking body triangle sunk in right now, looking for the rear naked choke.
Backpack, backpack, backpack.
Moving the opponent's hair out of the way. That's funny. 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Body triangle secure, but the ankle is on the mat now. Trying to readjust here is Zaborski, and she does. Same rules, just with an extra minute. That's all, HM. Way less rounds. I mean, yes, it's boxing, but it has to be in a separate sport, 100%. Van Zandt lost BKFC to Rachel Ostovich. Enough said. 2 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock. It's just grappling. The fights will be a lot better on Tough Enough, for sure. Yeah, it's a completely different sport. Oh, I just saw everyone saying her opponent was an OnlyFans model, and I was like, surely the woman with combat experience will win, right? There's a lot of like boxers and OnlyFans bare knuckle girls right now who are doing both. Boxing, both bare knucks and with gloves, and doing OnlyFans. Oh, reverse triangle. Reverse triangle. Now just looking for the arm now. Now just looking for the arm bar. Zaborski, 2 minutes on the clock, looking for an armbar, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Not in the most traditional sense, but she gets it. She gets it. Two hookers fighting. Creeps want to watch that fight. They should fight on there. OF. Who's that, West Coast? Who's that? In this one? I mean, hardly not. These two are tremendous athletes. I like Nikash. Oh, you're talking about the OnlyFans girls boxing. Yeah, there you go. I thought you were talking about these two girls. Like, these two girls are, you know. I mean, I don't know about Molly Zaborski, but yeah, no, I got you. Damn, she made easy work of her opponent, who looked a lot bigger than her. But Zaborski did have a little bit of the height and reach. And there we go. First match done. Like I said, guys, we fly through them here. All right, next one is going to be Evans versus Potano. I'm going to just quickly tee it up here. Then, like I said, guys, right before this started, I fired up the oven, and I got to throw some in there quick. So give me a quick sec. We'll be right back. I thought the blonde looked bigger. She looked tall, like she was taller and lankier, but Hewer looked like she had a little bit more mass. I'm cultivating mass. It's bulking season. Zaz. All right, Potano versus Evans next, ladies and gentlemen. We will get to that in a moment here, but just give me one quick sec. I will be right back, literally, like 1 minute. I got to throw something in the oven quick, and then we'll be right back live. Do not go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Fury Pro Grappling 10 continues live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. We're back, and they just started. Good timing. All right, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. We got another, 45 minutes till we jump over to MMA, till we jump over to Tough Enough. 5 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock here. Potano in the red, Evans in the green. Potano attacking the neck early here. Body lock, looking to try to drag Evans to the ground. Cultivating that booty meat. Isha follows it religiously with a bottle of Kirkland lube. What do I follow? We need sitting down dancing emojis. And a very good takedown there by Potano. And the officials are going to reset them here as they almost went out of bounds. Dude, there was a breakfast macaroni pizza at this gas station / like fast food joint that I saw recently. It looked incredible, but that's way too many carbs. Way too many carbs for how much I was just editing and streaming and not working out that day. 4 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. I am going to the gym after tough enough here tonight. Glad my gym is open all night. 4 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock. On his back is Evans. Ooh, Evans almost looked like he almost was rolling into something there. Potano still in the top position in his guard. 4 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. Potano trying to pass guard. Potano seemingly comfortable off his back. They almost were in the audience. Yeah. Tight guard here by Evans. 3 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. Three minutes and 36 seconds. Again, a dominant position means nothing unless you're going for a submission here at Fury Pro Grappling. You don't get any points until overtime. Three minutes and 16 seconds. High guard now. Raising that left leg is Potano. Or is Evans, I should say. And Potano got out of it. Potano trying to enter into half guard here. They're close to the corner of the mat. They might be reset if Potano pushes them any further. We need a new rule set, maybe with some sumo elements. This resuming position after a push out is a whack. In fairness, it hasn't happened much here tonight. It's a pretty big mat. 2 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. But I do like the way Karate Combat... I like Karate Combat's pit for submission grappling. It actually works really well. This is an elevated mat, though, so we've had one guy fall off the stage already, so they gotta reset them. 2 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Could be worse. For me, it hasn't been too much of a factor here tonight. But the pit is elite. Oh, the OF boxing scene. Yeah, dude, I honestly don't even follow it at all. Because they're just not good fights. 1 minute and 49 seconds on the clock. One minute 41. Now, if Evander Kane fought Logan Paul, I'd watch that shit. But that's about the extent of it. 1 minute and 31 seconds on the clock. And I used to root for Evander Kane, and probably this time I'd root for the Paul brothers. Fuck Evander Kane. 1 minute and 23 seconds on the clock. It looks like we're gonna go to overtime here. Side control right now for Evans, but barely side control. By Potano. Evans still on the bottom here, but Evans controlling that left arm of Potano now. We've seen a Kimura sweep tonight already. Apropos boxing, how about that Ukrainian, eh? Dude, they've been on fire. They've been on fire. The guy who beat Navarrete, Usyk, Lomachenko. Dude, within 2 weeks, 3 Ukrainian champions. Unbelievable. 45 seconds. 45 seconds. And we're going to overtime, seemingly. Looking maybe for an arm bar here late. 31 seconds left. Evans on the bottom. Comfortably on the bottom for this match. 23 seconds. And this ref is letting this go literally until one of them's hanging off the mat. So it's actually not that bad. 8 seconds. If not for America, UK wouldn't be a country. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. And that is it. Never thought my DJ and combat sports passion would have geopolitical implications. I'm back and I'm 50 cents richer. Thank you. Getyourwagalon.com. Go check them out. All right. We're going to overtime, guys. We're going to overtime. And that means all you need is 1 point scored, and the match is over. All right, here we go. 1 minute and 57 seconds on the clock. And there's a takedown by Potano. Oh, was it more of just a trip? It stays live. The official hasn't called anything yet. They're still scrambling. Getting into the full guard of Evans' Potano. 1 minute and 31 seconds on the clock. One minute 23. Oh, beautiful job by Potano to passing into side control. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We have a winner. Ian Gavers, MVP. Who you got? I cannot wait for MVP to kick the shit out of him. Let's go. I found the one you're wearing. Hell yeah, Hog from home. But you can get 10% off with promo code SP10. They ain't even paying me to say this. They're friends of mine. 10% off. Damn. And another one. And another one. Literally 20 minutes in to the main card. I'm already 2 matches in. Love this overtime rule. Love this overtime rule. All right. We got Hughes versus Galanti coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. And Kyle Hughes has competed on quite a few of these, as you guys can see here. Let me update the ticker on the bottom of the screen. And it's actually perfect timing because I feel like my pizza alarm is going to sound here. All right, lost to Goto, lost to Joe Bays, lost to Kyle Myers. All right, he hasn't had a good run as of late, but he did compete in Fury Pro Grappling 7. I thought he competed in a couple, but he's back here tonight. Nick Galanti, 25 years of age, actually fought pro in MMA, only 2 fights, but still. Beat Phil Rowe in his Fury Pro Grappling debut. Fury Pro Grappling 6. Went back on the regional scene. Got a triangle choke in the first round as far as MMA. And then beat a 3-0 guy via unanimous decision. Also fought on the amateur scene where he went 4-2. I got Nick Galante on this one. Ishza, get you some pie. All right, give me 1 sec. I'm actually going to grab it before these guys start because they start quickly. Be right back.
City light, sipping on some syrup, I feel Canadian. City light, I might specify. City light, swear it's just a city light. She live in such a city life. She just want a silly vibe. She said.
All right, it's not ready yet. That's okay. Because we have another match here, and we just started. Kyle Hughes is Kyle Hare, right? I am streaming the whole weekend. Kyle's doing good. He just got back from Rome, Andrew. Did you see the video? 5 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock here. Some hand fighting right now. Galante in the red, Hughes in the green. Hughes trying to drag the neck of Galante down. But yeah, Andrew, Kyle literally posted a vlog about it. He just got back from Italy, dude. 5 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock. Here, Andrew, here's the link for it. Check it out, man. Five minutes on the clock. Let me reset this. 4 minutes and 51 seconds. And barely getting a takedown here was Galante. He was, trying to drag Hughes to the ground, but Hughes kind of went down with him. Looks like he's comfortable fighting from his back right now, even though Galante might have gotten that double leg. Four minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. You'll see it later, Andrew. Yeah, I'll be around. Oh, trying to get into mount right now is Hughes. 4 minutes on the clock. Oh, nice reversal. A nice takedown by Galante. But again, you're not scoring points here. Trying to go for the submissions early. You got 6 minutes to go for submission. If you don't get it, you go into overtime and you have two minutes to score a point. Beautiful wrestling here by Hughes. Galante getting back up to his feet and Hughes continuing to pull him or tackle him to the ground. Guillotine attempt there by Galante. Let it go. 3 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. It's not that hot in the room here, HM. 3 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. Three minutes and 21 seconds. That voice sounds very familiar. Who's commentating, Isha? It's John Morgan and CM Punk. John Morgan does all the Cage Fury FC, and he does a lot of UFC media stuff too. Who's got the first question? John Morgan. 3 minutes. Trying to go for a takedown and snap the neck down of Hughes was Galante, but a great job by Hughes reversing and actually getting in the top position here. Great pace here by Hughes. Yeah, that's who it is. Yeah, his show that he did with Money Moicano was a lot of fun. Yeah, no problem. 2 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock, and Galante pushes Hughes off him. Ref didn't even really need to reset them. They kind of reset themselves. 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Yo, thank you, HM. You are far too kind, brother. Re-upping his membership for 3 months. Let's go. City love, city love. Oh, I still have the music on, don't I? Thank you so much for gifting a membership and re-upping your membership here today, man.
That shit beautiful than
Really
a motherfucker.
appreciate you. Means a lot. You guys are fucking awesome, man. 1 minute and 45 seconds on the clock. Thank you. Thank you, HM. Really appreciate it, man. Going ham tonight. 1 minute and 35 seconds. Thanks, buddy. We're back on the membership stream train as well. Moving forward as Kyle's back. We're going to do one on Sunday. And even if I miss some, he'll definitely be on it moving forward. Another takedown there by Hughes. Galante right back up to his feet. But appreciate you, HM. That's awesome. 1 minute and 11 seconds on the clock. And Hughes is just very active. He continues to walk forward, continues to pressure Galante. Okay, right after this round, we got 1 minute left. I got to run upstairs and take this thing out of the oven. Yeah, but Hockey, that's a little insane, to be perfectly honest. You send me 30 messages in one day. And I've been streaming all day. So I will check them when I can, Hockey from home. But 30 messages, that's a lot. 35 seconds on the clock. Takes me a while to catch up. Trying to look for a takedown late. Here's Galante. See love, see love. Always sung in the voice of the city, the She Walk man in South Park. She walk, she walk. See love, see love. Final seconds. Back up to their feet, and that is it for regulation. Be right back. Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Let's get it all.
Overtime. 2 minutes. First one to score a point wins here. And this honestly favors Hughes. Because Hughes has been taking down Galante with ease in this match. I'm getting hungry, said Pizza. 1 minute 35 seconds on the clock. Neither of them have scored. Neither of them have taken each other to the ground. Hand fighting here. Galante was looking for the sweep. Galante had the underhooks. He was looking for the trip. Hand fighting right now. Who's going to get this takedown? 1 minute and 12 seconds. One minute. Still on their feet, man. 57 seconds. Beautiful stuffing of the takedown there, and they almost fall out of bounds. 45 seconds. They reset. Isha, hand on heart. How many beers until you make that call and step to the ATM? That call? What call? 24 seconds on the clock. $15 seconds. Oh, and looking for the sweep. Man, Galante has been looking for that sweep takedown. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Oh, for the Colombian beers? Never partook. Never partook. And that's being perfectly honest.
Let's get it all.
It was, whoops, wrong one there.
Looking to finish it.
It was I had no interest. I like the hippie lettuce. I like the beers. I like the fungi every now and then. In my youth, I actually haven't divulged in years. Fight declared a draw, by the way, guys. Fight declared a draw. No one could get done in overtime. And I was always just scared for my friends who did back home on the West Coast because everything is pretty much laced with fentanyl. So there are people dropping like flies left, right, and center. So A, scared shitless, even if I was interested. B, not interested. My poison is cannabis and beer. and Japanese whiskey. I'm not gonna lie. That shit always pulls me back in. But no, I've gone on a few fungi trips. Those were good. But yeah, nothing super exciting for me. So yeah, that's me being honest. I know, boring. But most of my like tight friend group, we just were a bunch of fucking hippies. And we just tried to roll big ass joints. Sad that I need to invest in a testing kit now. It's hit our shores too. Yeah, it's pretty bad, dude. It's pretty bad. And like, it's so bad back home that like, you're literally rolling the dice on your life. It's crazy. And like, there's only so much a fucking Lockstone kit is gonna do with that shit, right? Exactly. It's upstairs, Andrew. It's gonna be cold pizza by the time I munch on it. It's boring. Hold your own on your boundaries. Or not boring. Hold your own on your boundaries. Sounds good, Hoggy from home. I'm not going to show the pizza. Better just buy your own in a dispensary. Or grow my own now that it's legal in Minnesota. Can't wait to get a nice garden going. Cold pizza is the best. I'm not a fan of cold pizza personally. I mean, pizza's pizza. If I'm going to eat pizza, though, I want it warm. But we're streaming tonight. I don't have time to eat. I don't got that luxury. It's nothing special, though, Andrew. It's just a frozen pizza. I had to cook it now because I don't have a lot of time between Tough Enough. I gotta eat a little bit of it between this stream and Tough Enough. I'm not going to show anybody a picture of my pizza, guys. Like, that has nothing to do with the streams right now. It's literally only reason I cooked that was to keep me fueled because I haven't eaten much today. That's the only reason. And I had to do it now because I have no time to do it after this. I don't know what you said, HM. German, though, right? Yeah, HM's cool. Big shout out to HM as well. Renewed their membership and gave out a membership today as well. Really appreciate it. How could you? I know, Andrew. I know. All right. Sorry, guys. I didn't even update the next match here. And we already have, what do we got? Livingston. Nick Toscano and Max Livingston. 165 pounds and... Here we go. Man, the pacing for Fear Grappling. I guess if you have 24 matches, you got to be quick with your pacing, but it's been incredible. And already this goes to the ground here. Livingston in the top position. Toscano on his back. 5 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock. Leave my pizza alone. Hip hop is like pizza. Even bad stuff is still quite like. There you go. There you go. I like that. I like that. 5 minutes on the clock. Still in the top position here. Not really in the guard cleanly. Like technically half guard right now, but it's been a pretty big scramble. Look for the triangle choke or armbar here. Is Toscano. Very high guard. He could actually go for the triangle or try to snatch up the arm here. He has options. He has options. 4 minutes and 36 seconds. 4 minutes and 31 on the clock. And continuing to pull Livingston's neck down is Toscano. And Livingston needs to posture up here, but he can't when you literally have someone dragging your neck down. Here we go. This triangle slowly but surely going to be cinched in here if he can get it. 4 minutes on the clock. In triangle. Didn't end up going for it there. He was close. Close. 3 minutes and 46 seconds. We saw our first draw in our last match. It was the only draw we've seen of the night so far. 3 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock. Not letting this position go. And honestly, like I don't blame him. I do not blame Toscano for not letting this position go at all. You have options here. And Livingston's completely on the defense, but he's losing the position here. He's going to have to readjust, and Livingston's going to pop that right arm out. Let's see if he maybe now goes for the arm. No, continuing to get his legs back up high here and just pull that neck and shoulder down is Toscano. Toscano getting closer. 2 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock. Livingston surviving here, continuing to survive. 2 minutes and 39 seconds. And it's getting higher and higher. 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Patiently trying to continue to cinch this up as Toscano fighting that and pushing that neck down. Two minutes and 10 seconds here. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Livingston taps. Toscano thrilled with it. Slow and steady. Continues to cinch in that triangle. He's Italian as fuck, and he does one of these to the audience, ladies and gentlemen. Let's freaking go. Beautiful, beautiful submission. John Morgan calling him out for his celebration. He's like, it's a little bit awkward there. Let the man celebrate, John Morgan. He had a great submission. He didn't give up on it too, man. He didn't give up on it too. So shout out to him. All right, 20 more minutes until we go to Tough Enough, ladies and gentlemen. Sure, Hockey from Home. Yeah, he just wasn't escaping. He was defending it for a while. And maybe he thought that he would let it go. Maybe he thought that Toscano would let it go and try to readjust, but nope. He kept at it, man. He kept at it. All right, next we have Ryan Roth against Daishi Goto. Let me update the ticker on the bottom of the screen. Wait, did I already? Yep, we're good to go. Yeah, don't worry. I'll Ishimu Samechi. Yeah, don't worry, Andrew. I'm gonna just muck a little bit of it before, like 2 quick pieces before we jump on Tough Enough, and then I'll eat the rest later. I just wanted to make sure it's cooked and ready, so when I'm done streaming tonight, I can have a little bit more. Or if I'm full enough after having a little bit before Tough Enough, I'll eat the rest after the gym. See you later, Hoggy from Home. Man, I'm like, it would be so cool to go to a Fury show at this particular venue, whether it's for the grappling, whether it's for the Muay Thai, whether it's for MMA. We'll see Hockey from Home at least 5 more times here tonight, HM, at least. 210 pounds, by the way, are these two guys, Daishi Goto. He beat Kyle Hughes and Denis Gunic in his last 2 fights, and he was at Fury Pro Grappling 7. Oh, damn. Ryan Roth is 265 pounds. So, yeah, this is not at 210. For some reason, I thought it said 210. Maybe just 210 up is heavyweight. My goodness, he's a big boy. He's 265 pounds, bro. Lost his last grappling match and the one before, making his debut at Fury Pro Grappling. I wonder how much Goto weighed in at. I also I just haven't gone to the grocery store, so that's a little bit on me as well. Daishi Goto is 215 pounds. The guy he's rolling with is 265. Just water tonight, Andrew, as I'm going to go to the gym after streaming. The Ultimate Fighter starts pretty soon. I'm pretty sure they wrapped up filming, so it's in production right now. When does it start? June 4th. June 4th. Bro! Dude, HM, you're far too kind. You motherfuckers need to become members. Thank you so much for the 10 freaking euros, man. Seriously, man. You didn't have to do that. You already gifted a membership tonight. And you re-upped yours. And I know you know that you're like, I know I don't have to do this, but dude, thank you. Seriously, man. Really appreciate you, bro. The match just started, but I don't give a fuck. I got to say thank you to HM like at least 3 more times. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate it. Wow. Beautiful pass to full mount here, by the way, for Goto on the big boy Roth. Goto in the red, Goth in the green. Shout out to H&M, man. I keep saying H&M because it's a clothing brand. HM. 5 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock. Goto still in mount right now on the big boy. We need you in top form. We're going to get some protein tomorrow, man. We're going to get some protein tomorrow on HM. Thank you, buddy. Seriously, you are far too kind. Really appreciate you hanging out with us in the chat, whether you were a member, whether you donate or not. You're just awesome to have around, and thank you so much for the support. Seriously. HM is the man. HM stays paid, baby. Big shout out to HM again. Another easy pass to mount here by Goto. Roth just can't do anything from his back. 4 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. Yeah, dude. Big shout out again to HM, and we'll continue to shout him out on this stream. Gifted a membership, re-upped his membership, and the €10 donation, man. On Fury Grappling. He is the man.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucking.
4 minutes on the clock. Still in full mount here is Goto on Roth. Ryan Roth looking to go for an armbar or get the hooks in to get the back control. He's got options. Keeps mount. Take it easy, guys. All good. 3 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. Trying to roll out of it here is Roth. By the way, 4 members on the next membership stream. We're going to tell one funny story from the bachelor party weekend. I think HM will dig it. 3 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. And the ref's going to and Big Dan Mergliata is going to reset the big boys. The state's on my ass for not paying my TV license. Don't let them know this is where it's going. Not a peep. Goto is slicing through him like butter, right? And Goto right back into full mount upon being reset. Takes him to the ground, right back into full mount. Goto now looking for the back take. Rolling still is Roth. 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Looking for the armbar. Goto's going for the armbar. And a reversal there by Roth. And Roth now looking to get in the top position. Looking for maybe a guillotine here by Goto. He's just controlling Roth. And Roth fell back to his back here. Wants to play some jiu-jitsu from his guard. Goto getting back in the top position. I didn't know that, Andrew. I didn't know that. 1 minute and 55 seconds on the clock. I'm not going anywhere. The H stands for herpes. I guess I'm stuck with you then. 1 minute and 39 seconds on the clock. Back in full mount here, Goto. Again, this regulation round, it's not scored by points. He needs a submission or we go to overtime. But it's crazy that Roth has friggin' 40 plus pounds on Goto. And Goto's been controlling him this whole fight. 1 minute on the clock. Looking for the armbar again. And he gets it. Roth with the tap. It is all over. HM gifting another membership, bro. 50-pound weight discrepancy. And Daishi Goto gets the armbar on Ryan Roth. Let's go, Kurt. Thank you so much. HM is the man. Let's freaking go. Incredible performance. Made easy work of him. Easy work from him. Guy Buardo won, by the way. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here today, buddy. No lie, I was bowling for Andrew. Rolling the dice for Andrew. And a great job there by Goto. $215-pound guy against a 265-pound big boy. And in typical jiu-jitsu fashion, the smaller guy wins. I knew Daishi would win. He destroyed him, brother. He destroyed him. Congratulations, Curtis. All right, guys. I think this is actually a good spot to end the stream. We are going to fire up Tough Enough in 10 minutes. This match just ended. It gives me, 8 minutes to go and eat some dinner quick. And then put the rest in the fridge and get ready for Tough Enough. As the stream is ready, we're ready to go. I have everything ready on my end. But since that match just ended, hey, this is a perfect transition spot, guys. This is a perfect transition spot. If you guys want to continue to watch Fury Pro Grappling 10, and we got Mazza versus Alivio in this next one, I mean, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. It is going to continue to be on UFC Fight Pass. If you guys are into grappling over MMA, especially this women's grappling match coming up next. It is on UFC Fight Pass. Tough Enough starting in 8 minutes on UFC Fight Pass as well. Here's the link to the stream that we will be jumping over in 8 minutes. Back to MMA. What? No mukbang? One of these days. One of these days. I am, by the way, HM, I am going to be posting a breakfast pizza review and tier list very, very soon. So anyways, guys, fuck no, I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch no strikes, just grappling. I kind of want to watch this one too, to be honest. Amanda Meza seems like a character. But anyways, we got a few minutes before Tough Enough starts. Big shout out to everyone who hung out with us throughout the prelims and a little chunk of the main card for Fury Pro Grappling 10. Link in the live chat. Go over here. We elected to jump over and do Tough Enough because it's going to be an awesome card and Vince Morales is headlining it. So that's it for the Fury stream. If you guys want to continue to watch it, it's going to be continuing to broadcast here on UFC Fight Pass. We are going to jump over to we're going to jump over to Tough Enough 137. I linked it in the live chat. This is the stream here. Go jump in. We'll be live there soon. We already have a poll question. So thank you guys. Y'all stink. Sorry, HM. We made the executive decision. It was on the schedule earlier. Thank you, by the way, HM, for all the donations in this stream. Really appreciate you, sir. You're the man. We'll see you over at the next stream. Look at this, man. H&M just went ham here today. Really appreciate you, brother. But anyway, see you in a few minutes. I'm literally going to eat some food for the next 6 minutes and then jump back over for some MMA for Tough Enough 137. You all are amazing. I appreciate you all. We'll see you on the next one. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Literally back in 6 minutes for Tough Enough 137. Peace.